All right. Good morning, everyone. Little bit of things going on today. Also, by the way, Echo, happy 9 years of YouTube. Gonna be fun. Fun. So, all right. Good morning, everyone. Little bit of things going on today. Hold on. Can't be having that. Do not want to be hearing myself do that again. So I am definitely trying a new way for chat. So if I just go over here to Streamlabs. Nope, that still shows that one. But if someone was to... Yeah, that should be there. Okay, well, we'll see. If someone chats, then it should pop up with a thing. Yeah, it should work. It should work. We'll see though. Because I'm trying this pop-out overlay for the regular chat, so maybe. Okay. Who's ready to kill demons? Okay. So, let's see. Updates. I finally got my cat to have two heads now, which is weird looking. It doesn't have Savior, but at least now it's a legendary. Let's see. Get some items, I suppose. Just buy 10 items. I'm not really too concerned about not getting anything. Yeah, that's not what I want. Right now I'm just kind of waiting for them to like start the raids. Also, we are live. Oh, Tempered. He finally came on. Holy shit. Okay, let's see what he says. I'm sorry I haven't been on for roughly 3 weeks. My return starts tomorrow, though. Going to catch up in Paragon, and I'm excited and will be pushing videos out again. Thank you, Red October and Echo, for your patience. I'm gonna say Red never told Tempered I was worried about him. Nope. Well, now that he's back, I'm guessing his real life things have been sorted. With that being said, maybe then we'll have stronger raids. Stronger raids for sure, yes, but also Shadow Wars and Towers will be a little easier. Oh, which reminds me. Let me go send my pets out to go do some stuff. We're still waiting for one more person, so that gives me time. We're going to collect all that. Now we're going to start putting all of them here. There we go. They're all going out now. We will go to the clan. To towers. Smack that. Grab that. No legendary crest yet. Grab that. Wow, still no legendary crest. Damn. Oh wait, no, that's the one that doesn't give it. That's why. This is the one that gives it, right? Yeah, that's why. Okay, either way. Either way, we will get it. Now, who are we fighting this week? We're just registered. Okay. Everyone panic. That's why we combos. Who's in the raid right now? Josh, Crack, War, Reckless, Chip. I wonder why she's grayed out like that. Why are you guys grayed out like that? She's at least one of the only other people that have caught up to me in Paragon level. What's the clan looking like today? Who's on? Besides me and Chip and Crack. Josh. Lunich. Tempered is on. Temp is trying to like catch up right now. He's still playing Tempest? Yeah, he's still playing Tempest. What a beast with those wings, man. The thing is, this is the guy that I can almost keep up power-wise, and he's at 8k resonance. Okay, looks like they found a random. It looks like they found a random. Now, I already did my raids yesterday, because I was helping out someone else, but... Because there was a group of people that were like, we can't kill I6, and I'm like, I can kill I6. So I helped them out. Come on now. I hate that sometimes the controller doesn't resync sometimes after a cutscene. And don't mind me if I sound nasally. It's still too early for me. Roar's also catching up. Roar's is ahead of me. He's a random, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count if it's a random. Just gotta kill, kill. Oh, and there it is. Oh, there's a breach. What the hell just happened there? Well, I was gonna say breach, but everyone's already here. An echo of evil is coming. Okay, where is it? They said an echo of evil was coming, and then there was no echo of evil. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we just leave because he never showed up. He never showed up. That's not my fault. I'm not running from a fight. Now, I already finished my battle pass yesterday. It's done. That's it. No more. Unless I do these. Which I could definitely do some more Ultra Rifts, but I think I maxed that out too. I think I did. Actually, no, maybe not, because I was doing other things yesterday too at work. So I probably did not max it out. So I could probably do some just empty rifts to get all the Fading Embers. And now we gotta face all his minions. These bosses have become way too easy now. You know what? There's some stuff from Sorry guys, I was messaging. I was messaging Red October. So I made some pictures for Red and he says, I do like the Cerberus, it's a nice touch. Also the final one since 2022. Yeah, you can use that, Red. Totally. Let's get back into the fight. These guys need me. Well, maybe not. I think they're all like strong enough now. That where they really don't need me. I think everyone is basically at the point where they don't need me to always be here for raids. Including if they have Chip. Chip and War can do just as much damage as I can. Sometimes War does even more. No, don't you dare bring those things to me. I'm perfectly fine where I'm standing. There's no need for me to be brought into your shenanigans of... Boom. Ugh, it's so nice when it gets so much easier. I know I still need to do some of my collection, and I need to do my bounties still, because it's still too early in the week to give up on them. Okay. Claim it. And yes, I can still do 11. So we're probably going to do that. Now this is the hard one that everyone has trouble with. So let's see how the whole game does with it. Oh, and now we gotta kill these things. Oh, crack. Get up. You guys always make me do my real-time day job during the game. Crack, again? Hold on, Crack. It says waiting for him to confirm resurrection, so you should just not pick yourself up. Okay, now you did. And dead. Alright, who did the most damage? Roans. The random was worth having. Defense? Okay. Alright, let's go do some stuff. That's right, I was going to check. How's the music today? Is it too loud? Nope, wrong browser. Needs to be this browser. That's right, I was going to check. How's the music today? Is it too loud? Nope, wrong browser. Needs to be this browser. I think it's okay. I personally think it's okay. Sorry for like the really bad. I'm just trying to make sure the stream is actually good. Actually, there's a way for me to check. There's a way for me to check without actually messing with the computer. If I go over here and then I go here. Really bad. I'm just trying to make sure the stream is actually good. Actually, there's a way for me to check. There's a way for me to check without actually messing with the computer. If I go over here and then I go here. Really bad. I'm just trying to make sure the stream is actually. Sounds like it should be up more. Good. Actually, there's a way for me to check. There's a way for me to check without actually messing with the computer. Sorry for the streamception, guys, but I'm just trying to make it work. Sorry for the streamception, guys, but I'm just trying to make it work. Sorry for the streamception, guys, but I'm just trying to make it work. Yeah, I know, Josh. There we go. Okay, that's working now. Fixing the audio, man. Can't blame me for that. All right. There we go. Better get some content for moving around, like fixing my audio. You can't blame me for fixing audio. That shit's important to me. Streaming is dynamic. Sometimes you have to fix shit. Besides, it's not even endless, so it's not even that important. Because we're gonna win this regardless. Look at Chip just swinging her big ass sword around. Victory. Simple as that. Why was I appointed as a new raid leader? I won't be the raid leader. Okay. Now that that's all done, we're just gonna do this. And I don't need any of those, so I just need to do this 11 times. Just gotta keep maxing out my stuff. That's all I gotta do. Now I'll go on some bounties so that way I can get some more materials. Because I'm pretty sure I already got all my rhodolite yesterday. Oh, I would, but I already did my vanguard. Oh, that's right. Do I have any mail? No, not really. I will grab this, though. There we go. Lower the volume of my headset so that way I don't get double feedback. Okay, let's finish this rift now before I go grab anything else. And dead. There's just the maintenance stuff that you have to do. It's just the maintenance. Yeah, might as well get that done really quickly. Hey, what's up, Solhanari? What's up? For me, nothing much. We just finished all the I-6 raids for the warband. Now I just get to do all the rest of the stuff I want to do. Give me all the good stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. Did that even show up on the stream like the way I wanted it to? Oh, I should definitely remove that from the health bar of the monsters. That looks horrible. Now that I just saw that. There's really no need for me to have a logo here. Or remove. Yes. There we go. So what's been up with you, Sully? I wonder, is that not catching it? It should be. Not much. I saw Tempered came back on today. That was cool. I was like, oh shit, he's alive. Oh, wait. There's been some checks. Oh no, yeah, I did send something in the chat, in the clan chat, and now it's just gone. It's like it was deleted. It was not wanted. You miss a lot of chats? Yeah. That shit happens. Looney is still in LOS. Alright, Sully, do me a favor, try chatting something in the chat. I just want to make sure that this thing is actually working the way I want it to. Oh, it is working, but it just says sample user right now. Interesting. It used to be in LOS. That's weird, it's not really, like, I'm seeing it on the overlay over here. Oh, now it changed over there. Ah. Well, that's a delay. I like that, though, because then it keeps it there until the next one comes. Okay, that's a little weird, but alright, I'm still trying to figure this out, but at least it does work the way I wanted it to. It's just not doing it the way that I thought it would be. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. At least now I can actually see the chat, like, within the game. Which is, what I kind of wanted. And also people in stream can see it. How about if I just... You know, that's the way I want it. That's not what I wanted. What's going on here? It's always something with the live streams, man. It's always something. Let me just let me kill that one. Do pop-up chat. Stretch this out. And then in here, see, it shouldn't be doing it like that. Settings. Nope. There's that. And then that should be right there. Yeah, that's how it should be. I did like those clips that you sent me. I was laughing with my partner on the truck yesterday. Alright, that should work. Cookie settings. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. And then if I go over here, your phone told you you had 35 updates? That is insane. I know those are very old. They looked old. Those, I wish this thing would just automatically grab the chat. Okay, well, let's try that. See if it works. And then I will get back into actual gameage. Because I have things to do. And granted, it's not really helping me too much because the stream is behind by like 20 seconds or so. But yeah, see, that is working if I click on it. So unless I want to... I guess the way this extension works is that if I want to highlight someone's comment, I just have to click it and it shows it to everyone. Which I guess is okay. I'd rather just have it roll. Well, they weren't aired on the radio station back home when I was a kid. Aww. Yeah, that'll be something for me to research how to automate this little process here. How'd you like Misery's latest video with the memes? I thought I was dying laughing with his memes. So some of them were more funny than others, but I did like his little meme on Indes. Personally, I laughed. Hopefully he does that more often. It feels like I didn't sleep, but I know I slept for a full 8 hours. Ugh. Which one? The one where he talks about Indes ranking him as a B as the Diablo Immortal creators? That one. And then Echo also did one yesterday about creators and how it's hard to be an actual YouTuber when it's a job instead of just a hobby. And he takes offense to people who just use their cameras like, oh, I'm doing a YouTube video now, I'm a YouTube star. It's like, you're right about that, but you can't really put a qualifying attribute to like what is a YouTuber, because that's subjective to everyone. Like, I do this stuff for fun. It's my hobby. It keeps me sane with my chaotic job. So this just makes it, you know, it's like a nice retreat. It's a bereavement for me. Yeah, and that's what I mean, like... But I will say, it's good to see that the family's coming back together and coming back online. Yesterday I was part of Echo's live stream, which was fun. Got to do some stuff with him. So slowly, when are you gonna start doing some more content? Because you reached your live stream limit, didn't you? For like subscribers. Yeah, Echo's vid this morning with DM was nice. That was the first thing that I saw when I woke up, was there was a alert on my phone saying that one of his videos went live. Thinking later this afternoon? Because you did reach the limit, right? So you could start live streaming now? I wouldn't mind that. I would watch it. The question is, are you going to talk in the video? Or have a webcam? And what kind of content? Have you thought about what content you want to do? Have you? I used to watch DM when Diablo first came out, and he was like, this game is just so money hungry, da, 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 da. And I'm like, well, yeah, they have to make money, dude. But at the same time, like, it was also for the fact that it is literally a pay to progress game, like hardcore pay to progress, and also very pay to win if it's PvE bound is what you're going for. Yeah, with your webcam. You know you're gonna have to do a deep fake of your face because everyone thinks of you as Misery's clone. You know that, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to do a deep fake or a mask of some kind. Because then you won't be able to use Misery's picture anymore. Yeah, think about that. Yeah, think about it. You're thinking about playing some Diablo more. What is with that extra freaking text box over there? Hold on. No, let me kill this thing so that way I don't lose out of time. Why do I have a separate text box in the goddamn stream? The fuck is that about? Hold on. Boop. Get that shit out of there. I just want live chat things. I don't want that crap. Only live chat things are allowed there. No extra white boxes. You should find a Okay, so say you're gonna do a VTubies, right? What kind of VTuber are you gonna be? Are you gonna be like the I zoomed in, I forgot about that. Are you gonna be the I'm gonna be a furry VTuber kind of thing? Or are you going to be a like an actual avatar that looks like you kind of VTube kind of thing? Or are you gonna cartoon yourself? How many more do I need? Ugh, 7 more. You never looked into any of that before. Well, today's the day. Time to start thinking like you're one of the 15-year-old people who are like, I'm a VTuber. With the avatars and like those meeting things. Or TikTok. You might if I stream this on TikTok. Just stream the game on TikTok. I don't think that's even possible. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm over here just shooting at random things because I forgot that I already killed the boss. Would you believe I didn't know how to do this thing with the chat? And I was actively trying to figure it out while doing raids. It took me about 15 minutes to learn it. Without a video. Just trying to Google like if there was a thing. Well, while you're at it, you guys are using two. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure it's possible. However, getting the comments from TikTok, I think, is going to be even more of a challenge because those people have an attention span worse than a mouse. So, where's the monsters? Come on. Kill, 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 kill. You hate it. It rots your brain. It rots your brain. Like, I'm gonna be honest, right? I used to watch TikTok for hours at work because of how hard I grind during like the Monday, Tuesday of the week. I would just rot my brain on TikTok. Like, that's what I would do. That guy was zooming. And it would just rot my brain because I would doom scroll so badly. And then when the TikTok ban came, I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll uninstall it. I uninstalled it, and then like within 24 hours it came back up, and then I wasn't allowed to download it again for like a week afterwards. And then when I reinstalled it, I was like, I don't really need this anymore, and I uninstalled it again. I wouldn't say nothing good ever came from it. I'm gonna say that at least the TikTok shop was cheaper than a lot of places. That's all I'm saying. What about you, Soli? Did you guys kill all I6 yesterday for raids? See, I like using eBay too. eBay was my thing back then. eBay was the thing that I used back then, and I still use it to this day. But I do use Amazon a lot more sometimes. It just depends on what I'm looking for. If I can find cheaper on eBay, then I do. If I find cheaper on Amazon, then I get it there. Including if it's going to be brand new. What do you mean you weren't able to do raids? Red posted out raids in 10 minutes and... Like, I was at work, so I couldn't even help if I wanted to. But, because I was responding to an emergency when he posted that thing out, and I'm like, oh, I was going to help, but I gotta go light some sirens to someone's private address right now. Whoopsie. And then, you know, I assumed that you guys got to raids. Why do you barely make it to... Look, if you need raids, I will help you out with raids. Red knows this. Is it the timing that Red does it? Because if it's a timing issue, you need to tell Red about that and be like, hey, I can't make these times anymore. I'm getting old. I need to take naps. I wish there was a way that I can overlay the chat just on my screen itself, like my playing screen instead of over there. But it's alright. One day I'll figure that out on my own. No tutorials. Just raw ingenuity to figure things out. See, I told you, you need your naps. You need your naps, Soli. Told you. Everyone's like, oh, you don't need naps. No, you need naps. You need naps. That's what it is. You just need a nap. You need to set an alarm then. Make sure it's a really loud alarm, like a nuke falling or something, and then you wake up to that. You left the warboard, Chin? Why? What the hell did you guys fight about? What kind of fight would make you leave the warband chat? Blizzard, I still wish that if my inventory got full, my pet just automatically salvaged for me. Please make that a thing. I don't want to have to keep stopping to keep clicking it. You have two alarms for raids, and you still can't make it to raids. Solely. Hold on. You go, naps are important, but you have two alarms to where you don't use the alarms. And because you don't wake up to your alarms, you're not able to do raids, and that's why you barely ever make it to raids. I reorganized. Kept trying to give me shit about my new... But you needed a new computer. Like, we talked about this. You needed a new computer. It's not like you were like, sorry guys, I can't play. Like, oh, you have two alarms to make sure you get up for work. To be fair, I have 3. I have 3 for Wednesday. Because on Wednesday, I have to be at work at 6 in the morning. So that means I normally wake up at like 4:30 in the morning to like take a shower, make breakfast, get ready, and then leave. Or I have one at 5. And in between there, I have one set for 4:45 in case I miss the 4:30. Because if I wake up after like 5, like if it's 5:20 or something, the drive is just too long to make it on time. Because I drive from Fall River to Quincy, which is about 45 minutes, and then from Quincy I jump on the ambulance to then go up to Boston, where I work. And that's why I get up so early. I'd rather be there early for work so I can check out my truck and make sure everything is in working order. And if someone used my shit, I can replace it. And then I am good to go for the day. I like how you were in Echo's stream yesterday, though. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And he was like, well, what do you guys do for work? And you're just like, Wolfie? EMS. The name already says it. Because the clan basically knows that I work on the ambulance. That's why sometimes I'm just like, I would like to help out more. But when it's during work hours, it's just unpredictable of when I'm actually on. Yeah, because it was a Dell and he missed an iGPU in the description, and I tried to talk smack about not having one. His stream was fun, and I was very happy to help him. And yes, it's just the fact that you were just like, Wolfie, EMS. Like I could imagine your hand just being like, Echo. It's in his name. and he looked so confused when he was like, emergency medical technician. Yeah, an EMT. That's what I do. I'm an EMT. I'm the one that gets sent to your house when you're like having the worst day of your life. Like that's what I do. I know it's an integrated graphics card. I'm somewhat computer savvy. So she was giving you shit about you complaining that the computer didn't come with a graphics card, and all you had was a integrated, which means on the motherboard graphics card. Like you don't have a dedicated GPU. You just have the one that's on the motherboard. Maybe she does. Is Oprah a he or she? I don't want to mislabel. Maybe they. Perfect. We're going to use they, them, because I don't know. Maybe they, them didn't know that that's important. It's fun to point out things when it's... Yeah, it is, including when it's obvious, and they're just like, oh. See, I'm getting used to the clickies back and forth now. It just takes a little bit to process. Learning stuff and learning new motor functions is just part of life. It's a laptop. Well, you could get, I don't recommend it, but like you can definitely get a exterior graphics card that plugs in to the laptop. They make those. And then that way you can have a dedicated graphics card for playing the game, but then you have another one that's dedicated to the power that is needed for streaming. I'm just saying. I just don't condone it. The only reason I know that thing exists is because of Linus Tech Tips. Because sometimes he reviews some weird ass shit and I'm like, why? Like water cooling a phone. Why? So you can gate better. Okay. In the cost of ruining the phone. Sure. It always seemed to default to he until I know for sure for some reason I could. I know, I love Linus Tech Tips. He's had a lot of drama in the recent years about shit, but like, as a person, I think he's okay. I think it's funny whenever all his employees are like, he's an asshole. Well, I'm an asshole. I just don't care. The only reason that I'm an asshole is if you're an asshole to me, I give the same energy you give me. It's just how I am. That's part of being a Libra. I just don't care. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. You don't want to be fucked with? Be nice to me. That's it. Give me a reason to not like you, and then that's the reason why I don't like you. Kid Boga did a video with LTT. Nice. It's kind of like, it's wild, because I was talking about this with my partner yesterday, because we were talking about YouTubers. Mainly because of the whole, like, Indez fucking video. And we were talking about, you know, who we used to watch and who we don't watch anymore. And I'm like, oh, I used to watch Syndicate, but that was back when I played Call of Duty time. And I was like, yeah, this is cool, you know. They all called scammers? Yeah. Yeah, see, exactly. I'm an asshole. But I'm a nice asshole. Just don't be a dick to me. Because then I will bite you. And you won't like that. Okay, so accepting these things. How much of a collection do I need? What's missing on the collection front? Yeah, so I already completed the Rhodolite. So I need Stain Remains. And I need Silver Ore and Iron Ore. That's fine. Stain Remains I could just spam Namari for, and that'll be done in like 20 minutes. Give or take. And there we go. Grab that. And I have another 6 Elderos that I can do for more Battle Pass points. Yeah, see, I'm in a weird position when it comes to Indez. And I'm going to explain why I'm in a weird position when it comes to Indez. I'm in a weird position because complete any dungeon, solo or in a party. Okay. But I did do... We're gonna hold off on that. I was like, I know I did a dungeon party. I never tried looking at that in the BP. Oh, what, the collection? Yeah, I like doing it there. I like doing it there because it just makes sense to me. Because then that's how I keep track of like how much I grabbed for the day. Yeah, so I'm in a really weird position with Indez, because, not that I know him personally or anything, it's nothing like that. It's just the fact of, he's a Portuguese YouTuber, I think, because of the accent. And I'm Portuguese, with no accent, because I was born in America. So, like, I should like him, considering that we're both Portuguese. But sometimes the content he makes, it's like, it's good. And then other times it's kind of like, like, why did you do that? You only make charm. I haven't touched the charm system, even when it updated. I have not crafted a single piece of gear with the collection stuff yet. I haven't done any of the new crafting stuff. I did try the set item crafting, and I still got a shitty item out of it. So, that's fun. Let's kill the fall raptors. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's kind of like saying I should an American because they are American. Like, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the... It's just weird for me because obviously you want to support everyone, right? But sometimes, like, I'll click, like he'll make a video, right? and it will look interesting to me. And I'll watch a little bit of it, and then within like 4 or 5 minutes, I'm like, I really can't. And it's not because it's like a bad video. It's just I can't, because the way he talks sometimes, it's like so drawn out that I'm just like, I tune out. And I don't want to disrespect him and just be like, I can't watch your video because of the way you are. And then there are other times where he's like so energetic, and it's like, this is too much energy in the morning. It's too much energy. Whoop. But I didn't see anything wrong with his raking. I thought he was pretty fair about it, because I watched it during the live stream. So I didn't think it was like anything inherently bad. I just thought it was kind of like, okay. It's his own personal opinion of who he likes. There's nothing wrong with that personally. See, I do prefer Apollyon. Funny how my music just stopped and I noticed it. I do like Apollyon, though. Apollyon. I think the other one is Game Zone. There's Echo. Red makes like small little clips of stuff. There's you. There's me. There's Tempered. There's that girl that I only started recently watching. I don't know her name right off the bat, but she's knowledgeable. Then there's hold on. I actually have it. His videos about CC was nothing more than content fishing. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go to the YouTubers. My subscriptions I like watching. There's a lot of people. Oroth. There we go. Oroth. That's one I was thinking of. I like Oroth. And then there's another one too. And then there's DS Gaming, but he plays other things than Diablo. So, there's that. Rika, yes, Rika. That's her name. Thank you. I should be able to remember that because I love Final Fantasy and it sounds like Riku, but it's Rika. Man, imagine if she dressed like Riku. It'll be a cosplay, like it'll be a transition of entities. Oof. But yeah, Rika. She's good. She's knowledgeable. Plus, she's cute. That's not a bad thing. Solely. Stop objectifying woman with Misery's face. People might think that it's Misery doing it. Yeah, you're gonna get Misery in trouble. You're literally gonna get Misery in trouble. For being like that. You're gonna get him cancelled. No, honestly, have you ever thought about that with the fact that you have his picture as like your icon? That if you say something and someone's like, "Oh wait, that's Misery," cancel Misery. That would be the worst day ever for Misery. He'd be like, "I don't understand why people hate me," and then you're over here like. That would not be funny. I'm just laughing because of the thought that I just had. Because you're over here being like, she's cute and it's not bad to look at. And I'm like, if he ever got in trouble for the shit you said using his face. Yeah, anyone that knows him knows that I'm not him. But then again, you could have a separate account and you could be texting like Misery in his live streams, so... You know, he could... You don't know. You could be part of his dual split personality. You just don't know. Who's to say that you're not a branch off of Misery's personality? Who knows? The world may never know. You want to see the things that I made for Red for fun because I couldn't do Shadow War this weekend or Thursday because the whole glitch of I turned Shadow before the clan and then the clan kicked me. Maybe you are. Maybe you are a second personality that no one knows about. That's what I'm saying. You could be so evil if you wanted to. I'm just saying. The possibility is there. You can't tell me you've never thought about it. Yes, you want to see it? Cool. Okay, hold on. Let me... Because now I have stuff that's actually worth doing. Just messaging Tempered. And then Discord. Private chat. Actually, there's a better way, isn't there? Pictures. No, it was under gallery. And then we're gonna delete that blank space because that was error in making it. And then I should be able to... I'm safe in the overworld right now, so... I'm just opening all these up, hold on. So we got that one. Then we got that one. Then we got we need this one. And then we have Demon, Wolf, Claw, and now I need this one. That works, actually. That works much better. I can make it bigger, too. Okay, you ready? Let me make sure Streamlabs is here. Online evil is not really a thing. IRL evil is, yeah. I am more evil like that too. Okay, let's do Facey Cam. There we go. Okay. So here's one, right? There's that one. That one. That one. And I like this one the most. And the wolf one. But Red likes this one a lot. Personally, I like this one. So that's what I did with my time. Boom, there we go. And now we're back. That's what I did on my downtime. Because I was like... I'm bored and I can't do Shadow War because of the clan kicking me because I turned to Shadow before Red turned the whole clan into Shadow. And the game was like, hey, you're doing stuff on your own. That's not very clan-like of you. Smack. Like, how dare you? The last one with the when the clan was started in 2022. I thought so too. That's why I included it in my designing for Red. He didn't ask me to do it. I just did it because I was bored. I like making logos in my spare time. That's how Kraken Doc got his, because I made it for him. Because Kraken Doc... Discord. Oh, he changed his thing. He's no longer using the Kraken Doc I made him. Sad. Okay, let's go back to killing things. Hateborn Reavers. Yeah, so I was bored. I couldn't fight. I felt horrible. I was like, the one thing I want to do for the clan is fight Shadow Wars and protect towers. And there was no towers to fight. And there was also no Shadow War for me because I was not allowed to go. But that changes this week. I'm allowed to be in there. But the damage has already been done. We're now in Group 3, which means we're going to have a really bad time this season. According to Red, it's just going to be horrible. We're going to be matched up with the big clans all the time now. You know what? That's a Doc problem, and I know he's been really trying to work on his main right now. Ever since I joined the warband that I'm a part of, because he's part of the same warband, he's been really working hard on his main account right now. He has not been working hard on the ult one as much, I think. But they had 2 towers last time I checked, so there is that. Like, he does do work over there. It's just personally, I would rather have all the active accounts who are not like alt accounts in the other Scrappy Echoes come to the main Scrappy Echo so we have more people for wars and stuff. But that's not my decision to do. You just you and me have a difference of opinions of what classifies as a meatball. Nope, we are skipping the kitty song. Cause see, like what you call a meatball and what I call a meatball are two different kinds of meatballs. That's in their name. Oh, meatball is the name of the alts. Oh. Yeah, then he needs to get rid of all the meatballs. He needs to eat them. That's all their names? I didn't know that because I'm... It's not my clan. I'm not really too worried about it. Red has been doing a lot of cleaning in the inactives of the clan right now. So... Gotta give him props for doing that. Because he wants to see the clan grow. And I want to see the clan grow because I see the potential we can be. Like, I can see us being a top 10 shadow clan. Competing for immortal every week? Probably not. But being a top 10 clan? Absolutely. I can see Scrappy Echoes being a top 10 clan. Personally, I can see it. You're a spicy little meatball. You're a spicy little meatball and you still haven't found the clip of when you told Misery that you're using his face from now on. There's always a chance for issues, whether it's a bot or not. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. You cannot, one way or the other, you can't just like do a blanket statement of like, all alts are bad. Unless they're doing something that's really heinous, like you can't, you know, alts are going to be in the game regardless. There it is. Alright, now I just need the stain remains, so time to spam Namari. Because that is the fastest dungeon, and it gives you the most things. You're tangy? Are you like the good tangy that sticks on at the roof of your mouth and gives you like a nice like savory taste? Take a bit of looking. Yeah. There's no point in me grabbing this anymore, but I'll grab it anyway. For the gold and the scrap. They should give you more scrap, seeing as you can't get any of the other materials after the cap. Hey, I'm just saying, you know, you're saying you're tangy. It's very mean for you to say you're tangy and not give people like a nibble. I'm just saying. It's quite rude, solely, to say that you're tangy and then not give samples. Okay. You need help? Do you need help? Oh wait, is that your ult? I think that's your ult. Yeah. My alt is meat pigeon. Again! You're saying it's your alt, but you're not giving a taste. How dare you summon your minions on me? Your alt is a meat pigeon. Solely. Sorry, 11:23. Wow. I didn't think that much time has passed already. It's from Echo's vid where he did a Chinese translation. It was too good to pass up. That's fair. Wasn't it? Didn't Echo say he was going to do a stream today about his being 9 years anniversary? Or was that just the video that he did earlier this morning with DM? That was supposed to be his 9-year anniversary on YouTube. Da. There we go. Leave dungeon. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. And with that being said, then this should have completed itself now. See, it still says complete any dungeon 0 of 1. Okay. Who am I to argue with the gods that be of Diablo? Wait. Claim that. I think it was just a vid. Oh. Ooh, one-handed bow. Question is it any good? Probably not, because I've been getting shitty items for the last, 4 days. With no upgrades. Oh yes, I can do another Reforgians. He said, okay, go. Oh, you just wanted to sit there. Oh, okay. I see the miscommunication. I see the miscommunication. He was like, oh, you stand there and keep doing it. Okay, I'll start. I'm closer to the portal anyway. He was just like, yeah, you stay there, bro, and we'll go. That's what I like about this game, man. You could play it and hours will just pass by. And then you just look and be like, damn, I spent 4 hours playing the game? Do 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 do. I thought it was funny that Echo was like, I'm putting down damage, but nothing like Wolfie. It's like, dude, like you could put the same damage as me. You just have to build properly. It's not like a lot of it has to do with resonance, but like it's not the be-all factor. Because you can have 2-star gems and do as much damage as I am right now. I've tested it on my own time. The resonance just isn't there, and you just don't have a higher sustained, you know, damage per second. But you get more out of it with 2-star gems because it's easier to max out all the resonance that's within it. You're still trying to find that clip? You're still trying to find that clip. Sad. You're still trying to find the clip. I told you, you're probably never gonna find it. It's probably gone. Oh wait, you're also doing Demon Hunter right now? Aww. See, like he's rocking this setup, and he's gonna be doing fine. He's gonna be doing a-okay with that kind of setup, right? Let me see. Well, I'm still in the lead of damage, but yeah, he's doing fine. To be honest, I should look for challenge rifts because then he can get more greens. He probably needs higher greens. Yeah, Mercy's Harvest is better, isn't it? It probably feels better too when you're playing. It's a lot of live streams though. He's been doing this thing for a while. Misery's been in the game for a long time. If it's as old as you said it was, you're going back years and years, man. Years and years. You only need to go back a few months. From the way you made it sounded like it was years ago. Hey, thank you for the green drop. I appreciate it. It's not terribly old, but old enough. We're old enough. It's a sad reality, but we are old enough. Wait, there's a yellow there. Oh, he took care of it. Even better. Do 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 do. What do you think about what I said in Echo's chat yesterday for pet skins? Were you around for that? Were you around for that conversation? Because I want the Butchie skin, but they have it locked behind time. For what? Oh, you were not around for that. So I was commenting on Echo's live stream about like what I would like to see in pets and for pet skins, because he was talking about how he wanted the Butchie cosmetic for the pet too. You weren't there for that? I thought you were there for that. Yeah, you wanted to. Okay, but did you listen to like, or did you hear what he said when I commented about what I would like to see for pet skins in the future? I thought I made a good point, and he was like, "Oh, that sounds good," and then he just dropped it right then and there. He was like, "That sounds good, but I'm not gonna put too much like fruit into it." You don't remember? Okay, so I was saying, because they're doing the Butchie cosmetic for the butcher, right? Which I love. It looks weird, but I like weird, right? And I was like, okay, if they're gonna do a butcher cosmetic for our pets, I would like to have every raid boss as a skin for the pet. And if they're going to do that, then I would like to have it to be acquired like this, where you can replay. Where in order to get the pet skin, you have to kill the raid boss. And if you kill the raid boss, then it has a chance to drop that pet skin, right? Because then it brings people back to fight those raids again. If that's the case, then what I would also like to see... My puppy brought his lunch to work with him today. So in that case, then I would like to have the skins drop by killing the raid boss, because that does two things. One, it brings more interest back into the game to be like, hey, there's a free way to get pet skins, but it is a grind, like the rest of the game is, but it's free. You just have to spend the time to kill the raid bosses to get the skin. Okay? Because it's a chance drop. And if you do get the drop and you put the skin on your pet's ability, like say for instance my cat right now, instead of having the shield, it changes his ability to be one of the attacks that the boss does. So like for the Gorgon, it turns your enemy to stone for like 3 seconds like a stun. Or if it's like the attribute I have right now where the guy just jumps down and knocks everyone up in the air, that would be his ability, is when he takes flight and then drops down, he knocks the whoever in a certain area up in the air. You know what I mean? For the whirlpool guy, like he would start a whirlpool and it drags everyone into the center like the sand pet array does, but it's just water. For the ice one, it chills the enemies, which then kind of gives help to the chilled set greens, because now you applied chill. I know, I like my kitty shield too, including now that I just made him into an adult. I like my kitty shield. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna do that, like, if you don't want to change the skills, because it's already programmed in the game, they just have to downscale the boss to the pet size, and then choose one of the abilities. And if you don't want to do that, just make it a skin that drops from all the raid bosses, and it incentivizes people to fight those raid bosses again, instead of just leaving them there in the lower levels collecting dust, because no one's going to be fighting that shit at our level. And it gives new players a reason to be like, I want to fight the raids, because then they'll be like, I have this chance of dropping this pet that maybe even a really big player doesn't have. And then it also makes it so that way higher players will help lower players try and farm it. You know what I mean? This is my opinion. It's just my opinion. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what's trying to kill me right now, but we're not going to let that happen. I shouldn't need too much more stained remains. You still do the lower raids if you just want to get the... You mean like you do the lower raids if you just want to get the raids themselves done quickly? Is that what you mean? Like if you're just by yourself because you missed the warband raids? By the way, has anyone talked in the clan chat yet? Hey, morning. Sorry, just saw this. Someone's looking for Vanguard stuff. Easy peasy. Yeah, so basically if you miss the raids, you do the lower raids just to get them done. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, imagine if they just made a raid boss. Or any of the bosses in the game. Imagine if you had, imagine if you had a mini Diablo running around with you after killing Diablo. Or a mini Bao. Or having the last one of the I6 one, that huge snake guy. Like, imagine if you had just a mini version of him just following around you as a skin for the pet. I would like that. Boop, 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 boop. That's all I'm saying. Because of the fact that they made it so we have a small little mini guy. You don't like how they elevated the Butcher to a god status. I don't think they tried to elevate it to a god status. I think it's just such a iconic and distinct boss that it's kind of it's just iconic. You know what I mean? Granted, for the anniversary, I probably would have liked it more if they were like, hey, for a pet skin, you can have Diablo as a pet. For the 3rd year anniversary, and make that like a limited time event where it is, and you know, you get Diablo instead of the Butcher. Well, if you got Diablo as a pet skin instead of the Butcher, would you be more happy, Sully? Because I'll tell you right now, the only reason I want the Butcher is so I could put on the Butcher cosmetic from the Battle Pass and be a Butcher Hunter with a Butchie. Rekanuski was iconic yellow? Yeah. Because by far, like, as Battle Pass cosmetics go, the Butcher cosmetic was my favorite Battle Pass cosmetic. You want Mephisto? Ooh, Mephisto would be really cool to have. Mephisto would be cool. Mephisto would be cool. Actually, I need to check how much I have. Nope, not shadows. That's not... Gotta kill this first or else he's gonna try to kill me. There we go. Where is it? I want this one. I want to wear this with Butchie. Actually, I should do this just because of the whole event. I think I have a better, bloodier portal. Yeah, I guess that one's fine. There we go. How many more do I need? Let me check that. I'll take that. And then as far as... Sure, buddy. They could add Mephisto to the game too. We killed the Butcher, but he's BK. I got the only skin I wanted from Crystalline Echoes. Yeah, Crystalline Echoes was nice. Oh, I forgot you can get bonus dungeons from a regular thing. Yes, please. You just die so quick though. Give me all the gold. I want all the gold. Oh, and there's a green. See, I don't know why Echo always complains about the pet. The pet's fast enough for me. You are rocking the emo skin right now? Yeah. Almost full. Let's salvage. Okay, let's see here. Oof, I still need some more. I still need more. Again? Holy shit. Well, sure. Give it to me. Who am I to say no to gold and items? Excuse me, you're not allowed to just run away from everyone. Yeah, I like the boss portal too. Okay, let's just grab all this. Another green. We'll do some salvaging. Boom. See, normally I get this stuff done really quickly when I'm playing solo. When it comes to salvage remains. Or stained remains, I should say. Salvage remains. Personally, I think the anniversary update is kind of meh. Solely. Oh no, you went down. I don't like that they time gated me. Like, you can only do these events during these days and kill this boss on this day. I want them all. Give me all of them. I gotta get ready to head out. I have an appointment. Okay, bro. Be safe. Be safe. Hope you get good news with your appointment. I'm almost done too. Normally by noon I kind of like cut it quits too. Because then I get lunch and everything, so. You'll be on later? Yeah, I'll be on later too. Not for war or anything, because we don't have war, but I'll be on later. Wait, it wasn't letting me pick that up. Alright. I think this is going to be the last one for me. We're hitting the 2-hour mark of the stream. Should let him know. I need food. Starting to get hungry. That's when you know it's time to like finish the stream. It's like, I'm getting hungry, man. I need to step away for a little bit. I need to survive. Alright, and there we go. And with that being said, you guys have a good time. I hope the stream quality is getting better. I'm trying. I think the only thing that's left to do is get a better camera for webcams, but that can wait, because this one still works. Oh, sorry. So with that being said, you guys have a good night, or day, whenever you guys are watching this. Peace.